Hi, everybody. This is Symphonic Elk, and I usually say I'm coming at you with my 38th comic book haul, but today I'm going to say something a little bit different. I'm saying here I am, after over a week, with my 38th comic book haul. Wanted to talk about a couple things before I got started with the trivia question from the last haul video. The first is, as I've been mentioning recently, Joker 68 has not been feeling well. I ask for your continued prayers and thoughts. And whatever you can do, reach out to him and just let you know, or let him know that you're thinking about him. Like I said last time, I know for at least me, I miss his videos. So yeah, hopefully force of goodwill will overwhelm him. Anyway, so a couple of other things. As people have noticed, I have not been making as many videos recently, or during really the entire month of August. I apologize for that. As I've stated numerous times, I went out of the country for about a week at the beginning of August, and I didn't buy anything while I was out. And then I will be leaving my current position within a federal agency to move to another one, which means that I have been extra busy making sure that I don't leave my current agency high and dry with work that needs to be done, but at the same time also preparing for the move, because my position will be similar but somewhat different. So yeah, that has taken up a lot of my time. I've also been spending money on things that are not comic book related. So that has left less money. Less money that I won't get yelled at by my wife for comic books. But I still have been buying things here and there. So I will make this pledge, I suppose, to you all. I'm going to try to do three things, kind of overarching things, better over the next couple of months. The first is I'm going to try to make more videos, although some of the ones that I have planned are not necessarily comic book related. They're still collecting related. So I will try to get back to my normal schedule of at least one, maybe two videos a week. The second thing is I'm going to try to do a better job sending out the books that you all win with my trivia questions or whatever more quickly. That includes actually drawing the prizes for the secret prizes for the St. Jude's giveaway. I apologize. Like I said, I've been super busy between work, family, and other things. They've taken more of my time than they normally do. So I'm going to do better with that, hopefully, and that includes sending the books that whoever wins today out quickly, and then I've got books for Farley's Nerd Cave and Rated Roar that I owe them, and to send those out more quickly as well. I do have books for Allern and That Comic Boy. But you all haven't contacted me, and I don't have your address. So if you want them, you need to contact me pretty soon, or they're going to go back in the pile for giveaways. And the last thing that I'm going to do, and I thought about this a little bit last night when I was watching Simple Man Comics live stream, which, by the way, I will leak his information. Most of you probably know him from the CBSI website. He does his picks of the week videos each week. He's an awesome guy. Fairly local to my area. I can't say that I have necessarily met him in person, but definitely had some correspondence with him, and he's really great. Definitely sub him up if you haven't already. He's got over 2,000 subs, so you probably have. But he was talking about how sometimes you get so wrapped up in making your own videos and doing other things that you don't do a good job of watching everyone else's in the community. And now the community is so large, there's no way that I can watch everyone's, but I do need to do a better job. I used to try to watch a couple videos every day. And then I used to try to respond to them as well as to anyone who comments on my videos. I just haven't had time to do that. I'm going to try to make time. Obviously, you know, family and work and all of that comes first. But you guys are important to me. Watching your videos are important to me, and I want to make sure that I am a good community member. So, now that I wasted 5 minutes talking about stuff you don't care about, we will do the trivia drawing for last haul. So in the last haul video, I've kind of run out of questions to ask, so I asked what comic book property, the Valentine's Day cards that I sent out earlier this year, what was the comic book property associated with it? And the answer was Uncanny X-Men, specifically I think Jim Lee, Uncanny X-Men. There were 6 entries, and everyone got them right. So I've got my trusty I Love Intercourse, Pennsylvania mug. And let's quickly draw the winner. So we've got Iron Monkey Fist. A Poor Man's Comics. Daz the Key Chaser. Comic Boys. Jim Bowers. I also want to thank Jim again for donating the comic books for the St. Jude's giveaway. Great guy. And Alfred 83 Comics. So, shake it. And let's see who the winner is. Alfred 83 Comics. Yeah, Alfred, I have your information. So you are the winner of the Super Dinosaur #1 and Venom #1. I will get these books out to you hopefully more quickly than I did last time. So anyway, thanks for participating, everyone. I am in the midst of like going through more books and trying to figure out what's giveaway stuff and what isn't. So I'm actually going to skip the trivia question this week. That it will come back soon. I just want to get everything shipped out that I owe people and figure out some cool trivia questions. And so yeah, that'll be coming up in future hauls. So anyway, let's get to the haul. I will see you in a second. Thanks. Okay, everybody, I am back, and let's get started with the haul. So, my local comic book shop, or well, one of them, got in a bunch of old Nintendo Valiant issues, and yeah, I bought all of them. So we're going to quickly go through these. The first handful are Super Mario Brothers, and then the next are Adventures of Super Mario Brothers. So I got Super Mario Brothers 3, 4, 5, 8, and 9. And then the rest are Adventures of Super Mario Brothers. I got 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, so they're not really in very good condition, but they were super cheap. I just love the covers. I think they are amazing. I love Old Valiant. I love Nintendo. It's a marriage of things that I like. So, next we will be moving on to indie books. So, a lot of this stuff is going to be New Comic Book Day things, which is not normally my style, but it's really all I've been buying lately. So anyway, today picked up Cold Spots #1. It's a Cullen Bunn book. I don't know much about it, but I like his work. I picked up the Normals #1. Went to a Second and Charles and found this for $1. It's Faith #1. I also found Youngblood #2 for $1, as well as a bunch of books that will end up going into my giveaway pile. This is DV8 #1, the J. Scott Campbell cover. Not really his best work, but I didn't own it and it's cheap. So yeah, I ordered a number of books from Red 5. They're the people who do the Rift, Riptide, and a couple of other books. They tend to have really low print runs, and they've been going up a lot lately. And part of the order they sent me this Kaiser Soze with a preview of the Rift. This is from Free Comic Book Day. So I picked up the Rift number 2 of 4 from them, as well as number 4 of 4. I already had 1 and 3. And so I also got 2 copies of Riptide. It's interesting. So these books from these small publishers, Aftershock, Boom, Red 5, they hit the market and they either get optioned or whatever, mainly because everything gets optioned these days. And they instantly are like $20, $30. But turns out a lot of times if you go to the publisher's website, you can still buy the books for essentially cover price plus shipping, which is what I did here. Although I did end up buying. What I did is I bought one, and then I forgot that I bought it and bought one off of eBay. Really like the idea behind this story. Apparently it's a cruise ship and like there's like a tidal wave or something and like an alien landscape. I should know more about it since I said I liked it, but there you go. So yeah, I've got 2 copies. So again, if you see a book like the Rift number 1 or Riptide number 1 or whatever, and it's really expensive on eBay because almost no shops got it in, check out the publisher's website, and a lot of times you can just get the books for pretty cheap. All right, moving on to some Marvel. I picked up Moon Girl, number 34. Sorry about that, guys and gals. My dog is barking. So I picked up Moon Girl, number 34. This is the first full appearance of Devin Dinosaur. I really like what they've been doing with the photographs and then the art imposed over it. I think it looks really cool. Okay, well, I'm going to pause it for a second, and I will be back after I try to get him to stop. Thanks for your patience. Okay, I'm back. My dog Bowser is great, but he's getting older and he barks at everything. I suppose most of that's my fault for being a bad pet parent. But anyway. So yeah, I got Black Panther number 3. That's the Inhoik Lee cover. This regular cover looks pretty cool. Got 2 copies of the Weapon H number 6, the J. Scott Campbell cover. Got 2 copies of Iron Man number 3, the Adam Hughes cover. I picked up Infinity Wars number 2. This is the unmasked variant cover. It's a Deodato Jr. cover. I got Venom number 5 today, the regular cover, as well as the Zafino variant cover. Let's see what else I picked up. I got Amazing Spider-Man, the Super Special number 1. This is just kind of, I guess, a lower print run. It's the first issue of the Planet of the Symbiotes storyline. I picked up Amazing Spider-Man number 10. This is the first appearance of Spider-Punk. And yeah, so I guess I just got a key issue alert from the key issue app on my phone saying that it's been confirmed that Spider-Punk will be part of the Spider-Verse movie done by Sony. So yeah, I beat it too. This is still cheap. I would pick it up. I mean, you can still, as of like an hour ago, you could get it for a couple bucks. So I would go ahead and get it for a couple bucks. All of the other books have gotten quite expensive. I don't necessarily think this one will, but nonetheless, again, for a couple bucks, it's worth hedging your bets. So yeah, that's Amazing Spider-Man number 10 from the 2015 series. I picked up the Amazing Spider-Man 529. This is the first appearance of the Iron Spider suit. I had the second print of this, which is the same cover, just a second print here. and I just never picked up the first print. So found it for a good price and picked it up. And then I told y'all last time that I didn't get Thor God of Thunder #6. At the time that was true. I only got #2. I paid probably too much for this, but nonetheless, I went ahead and picked it up. This is the first appearance of Null, God of Symbiotes, but I believe he is not actually named in the story. So it's an interesting thing. I kind of wonder how much Donny Cates sometimes likes to screw with collectors, or more like flippers and things, but I don't know. All right, now on to DC. Picked up the Alex Garner variant cover for Teen Titans 21. Picked up the David Mack variant cover for Action Comics 1002. Picked up the Jenny Friesen variant cover for Wonder Woman 53. Picked up the Bill Sienkiewicz variant cover for Batman Kings of Fear. Picked up the Carrie Andrews cover for Batman 53. Picked up the Frank Cho cover, as I always do, for Harley Quinn 48. I picked up the Middleton cover for Batgirl 25, and I also picked up the Middleton cover for Aquaman 39. Definitely go back and pick up all Joshua Middleton covers. If you can find Wonder Woman 30, I think, or 33, I can't remember, and Supergirl 50, you should pick those up. They're already expensive, but if you look hard enough and if you look in some of your back issue bins, you can find them pretty cheap. My prediction is they're going to be quite expensive as time goes by. So I got two CBCS graded books. Neither are graded particularly high. I got them because they were cheap. So I ended up missing out on Venom #3, the 1 in 25 Molina retailer and Cine variant. I guess maybe it wasn't a 1 in 25. Whatever. So I guess my local comic shop had sent it in to get it graded. It came back at a 9. So I essentially got it for the cost of the grading. So yep, happy with that. And then I got Skyward #2. This is the Jock cover. It's a second printing. I also have an ungraded copy of this, which I dropped on the floor and kind of messed up. So got this also for essentially the price of grading. So yeah, pretty happy with it. So there you go. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope everyone has a great week, and I hope I will get some books sooner next time so that there's not a week and a half between when I do my videos. So I appreciate it. Thanks, and have a good one. Bye. Oops, I'm a bit of a dummy and I totally forgot about this, which is actually the most interesting thing that I picked up over the last week or two. So this is the collector's edition Celebrate Diversity from 1994. It's very, very, very hard to find. It's magazine sized. It has strips featuring Hellboy, Bone the Crow, obviously Beavis and Butthead, Cerebus, a lot of Cadillac and Dinosaurs, lots and lots of different things. Super hard to find. It's like a $200 book, maybe a little bit less, depending on condition and where you find it. So yeah, really cool. Sorry, I forgot about that. It was in a different pile. So yeah, now for real this time. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and thanks for spending a little bit of your day with me. I appreciate it, and I promise that this is it. Goodbye.